there's a really good chance that they do lose it. Like, there's a 50-50 coin toss. If they lose it, they're fucked. Hey, the Storm made the grand final! Woo! Go Storm. Feel Storm, man. I go for the Melbourne Storm in the NRL. I don't follow any, like, I don't even know all the NRL teams. The only ones that I know are the Rabbitohs, Dragons, Knights, Storm, and Broncos, and Raiders. That's it. Those are the only teams that I know of. Oh, and Eels, because my mum goes for the Eels. Those are the only teams in the NRL that I know. That's how much I follow it, but I'm happy when I see the Storm in the grand final. They won 30-0 in the qualifying final for the grand final. Feels good, man.
We've got two options. We can go back the way I came.
That is what I call a fucking thrashing. That is what I call just bending over and getting a 12-inch dick inserted into your ass. Got you, Gasm?
Ready to kick some ass.
Hell yeah. Let's do it. 6-4, this is Delta 2. We are en route. Over.
Copy that. We are beginning our run. 6-4 in position. Fox 1, Fox 1.
Like, that is actually one of the most disgusting things I've ever heard.
Hold your fire. We are inside.
A 30-0 win. Like, Jesus. I'm going for the Crows in the AFL Grand Final. I don't care who wins the other one. It's like Richmond Giants. Like, yeah, I'm going for the Crows. I gotta betray my state. I already go for an interstate team, not international team. There are no international teams in the AFL. I already go for an interstate team. And we finished last on the ladder, lol. Hashtag wood for Hitwood. Our team is the only team to win the wooden spoon. And then also at the same time win the premiership. Back to the prison section, indeed, man. Yeah, our team came last on the ladder back in the VFL, all the way back. But they were known as Fitzroy. There used to be a Melbourne team. They went from Melbourne to Brisbane to Brisbane. They went Fitzroy, Brisbane Bears, Brisbane Lions. Dicks out for Hipwood. The Eagles are down to like 0 ruckman. Like, they have to pick the guy from Williamstown up. They're like, yeah, no, we gotta do it. Might be 29, but we gotta do that shit. He's like the best ruckman in Australia and he can't even get a game in the AFL. Like, it's fucking dumb as shit. Like, it's not like he doesn't do stuff around the ground. It's not like he's only a ruckman. Like, look at these fucking stat lines. Like, Jesus Christ. No, he sucks dick. He might be the best ruckman in Australia and he can't get a game. He rucks against AFL ruckman in his competition and he can't get a fucking game in the AFL. Like, what the fuck, man? Yet his team's been consistently dominant for the last 12 years in the VFL. Like, yep. Yep. Seems legit. Because, you know, Williamstown's a shit fucking club that made the last 11 out of 12 preliminary finals. Oh man, they're shit. I mean, that's like saying Casey is shit in that competition. Yep, Casey and Williamstown are complete trash in the VFL. Absolutely. Worst fucking teams out. I mean, at least Casey's got an AFL affiliate. Fucking Williamstown isn't anymore. They used to be Western Bulldogs and they went to Collingwood, now they're just fucking nothing.
Get up those stairs. Alpha's
Welcome to AFL draft time. We talk all things AFL draft. Hashtag bring out wood for Hipwood. No one's getting hippie. The eel is too good.
Let's do this.
He's pretty fucking good though, Hipwood. Like, as someone who's 202 centimeters tall, he's pretty good, and he doesn't even play ruck. Like, that guy could dominate the ruck just on height. But he's way faster than, like, nearly every other tall forward in the competition. And then we have Stacky, hashtag number 2 draft pick. Fucking Stacky. Stacky, I think I might try to get my worth up to go to another club, and then all the other clubs are like, no.
Control, this is Delta.
Yeah, Stacky, you actually need to do stuff to be given signed contracts at other clubs. Not just be a useless sack of shit. You know? It's like saying Clay Beams does stuff at Brisbane when the only thing that he ever did was bring his brother to the club. Wayne's good, Hipwood's good. Zorko is an absolute superstar. Zorko is the most underrated player in the competition. Hands down. He is fucking incredible. That guy is like the next fucking Gary Ablett, I swear to God. Non-biased opinion.
I hope that's not Rojas down there. This little boy just turned.
And we still can't win fucking games against top teams. Feels Brisbane, man. I mean, we did beat Fremantle when they were 8th on the ladder. Does that count? We absolutely, like, Fremantle were like, yeah, we're playing Brisbane this week. And Brisbane were like, yeah, we're playing football this week. And then, Brisbane won. Like, I don't think Fremantle even brought a side up to the north that game. Northeast. They're like, yep. I'm gonna bring his side. Worst possible grub hole.
Fire in the hole.
It's fine. Did I just miss that? No, we're good. Okay, we're okay with our current grenade count. A little bit slow there on our 4 emergence holes, but overall it was pretty good. Did I just not get invisible walled right there for some reason? I think I didn't.
Phoenix, you and Carmine will go left. Dom and I will go right.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. I don't know how that happened, but whatever, we're finally up to here. Trying to look at that pattern. Yeah, man, this is pretty fucked. Actually, no, this is really good. They didn't shoot at me very much. I thought they both head poked, but they didn't shoot, which is what you want. Hopefully, guys up top. So I kind of play that a little bit safer now, so I can kind of see what they're going to be trying to do. It's like a risky section that doesn't really need to be played extremely risky anymore in my eyes, like in order to be still viable and good. Guy here. Hipwood's pretty fucking tall. Going back to the AFL. 202 centimeters, that's pretty ridiculous. It's like 22 centimeters taller than me, Jesus.
Let's go find that resonator. Move out.
I'm what, 100? No, that's 20. That's 20 flat. I'm 182. I'm 6 foot, so I'm 182 centimeters tall. Can we get the god roll? Nope. I blame Flurby.
Delta squad. Any word from Alpha?
Negative, Delta.
I don't want to listen to that.
Save him if we can.
I don't want to listen to that. Oh yeah, Stacy's mom. Let's listen to Stacy's mom. Doesn't sound too bad.
Get in there and flank that nest. We'll cover.
All clear.
All in.
Nice. That's a pretty fast cutscene right there. The only thing better than JoJo's memes on the internet are Brisbane Lions memes. Needs more GWS memes. There's not enough fans of GWS for them to have memes.
Control, this is Delta. Come in.
You're a GWS fan? I'm sorry, man, it's true.
Always.
You guys have next to no fans, dude. If you can't pack house the final like that, like, I don't know, man.
I'll open the door. I've got the code.
Dude, there's gonna be like 300 GWS fans at the fucking game on the weekend.
I think we just
And about
figured it out.
100k fucking Collingwood, fucking Richmond
Somebody's
fans.
having a good time up there.
Collingwood fans, lol. I don't know. There'll be Collingwood fans there, because I'm pretty sure Eddie Maguire will go. Capital. I could kill this guy.
Get down those stairs.
Doesn't do anything. Prefer NRL. Yeah, dude, I prefer NRL too. Hashtag Go Storm. What? What was...
Yeah, that was beautiful.
I'm so confused. What just happened? Sylvanas, did you get that on... Can you clip that?
We saw you play. That's right. Everybody wants to see the train.
Cole just...
Hey, Mark.
What the fuck?
Division playoffs, 40-yard line.
I remember you owe me $20. What the hell was that?
That is actually going down on the... Never happened before.
Stay vertical.
Hold here.
Oh my fucking god, dude. 39 minutes. Cole saves himself. Jesus. He's meant to be down but not out, and we have to go down there and save him. But he saved himself. He killed the other guy. I don't understand. Yeah, that guy's just hovering in the air. They do that sometimes. They do actually just hover in the air. If they do a roar animation whilst doing the full animation, they just sit there in the air and roar. That actually has happened before, quite on an often occasion. It looks funny, but that one there happens quite a lot. I've been spawn killed before. Beautiful. Holy shit, dude, like, that never happens. Cole's not meant to save himself there. We're meant to go down there and have to kill that guy. Cole killed the guy who we're meant to kill. That was almost really bad, but ended up being really good. Because he one-tapped him before I was even in range to kill him. I don't... I'm trying to get this angle right. I don't think it's gonna let me.
You two, get over here and take these weapons. Don't use them
There we go.
until I give the order.
Listening. Him. That was still pretty funny, you gotta admit. That's something that I've never seen before. Dude, if that happens at Paxos, if we can find a way to make that consistent and all happen at Paxos, that will be hilarious. Based Cole. And that's why Cole is the best AI in this game. Waiting for this bridge to go down. PAX is only a month away now. I know, dude. Do you know that, like, well, you probably wouldn't know. But I don't know that I gotta bring, like, my whole console with me or not. If I don't have to bring my whole console, obviously I'm not going to, but if I have to, I will. I gotta take that shit on public transport, so I gotta hide it in my bag pretty well.
And even then, only when the satellites are overhead. Basically, you lucked out.
I still don't have anyone for my couch. Hey, Swags, you wanna be on my couch, man? Because I actually have nobody on my couch that actually knows the speedrun. Awesome. Because I don't have anybody on my couch, and there are moments in this game where I won't be able to talk very much. At least I'm pretty sure of it. Because you've seen most of this run at the minute, or at least the start. So you probably got to have some idea of how this run goes. Because I don't have anyone for it. None of my IRL friends are going to PAX. One of them's over in Japan at the minute, being a weeb. Alright, let's see if we get Cold Warp here. Wow, what is this? Hold this run, dude.
Hold your trigger down. It gives the satellites time to transco.
What's all this shit about Hoffman's operation? His resonator. It'll map the underground network.
I just talked about the action of RNG manipulation and how you're good at the game. I mean, this game is incredibly hard. When you compare it to the likes of the other Gears of War games, this is easily the hardest out of all of them. For a low difficulty setting, this is actually set on realistically normal. Don't kill me. Okay, that fight there, those two enemies there, if you get that pattern, are incredibly hard to deal with. You have to two-tap them, or else that happens. So we've only got to kill this CD here. The only one that we've really got to kill in the actual game without, you know... I'm gonna die here. I just did not want to die there. Lose the run. Fuck you. Three for three. Okay. Yeah, Cole, this run's been crazy.
All Cedars are neutralized.
If I didn't die, this run would have been insane.
Great news, Delta. Stand by for Alpha.
It's unfortunate that does. That was just really, really unlucky.
Where the hell are you guys? Man! Oh shit, man, where you been?
Delta Squad is in the House of Sovereigns. Over.
Well, that's great. We're pinned down by
A lot of the like time save that we found like in the last year in this game has all been like really minor,
We're not going anywhere.
and or just from Dazzle's run.
Out.
Because a lot of my strats are still you guys run. Because I haven't been bothered to watch Dazzle's or Flurby's runs, which are both 140s. They're the only two people in the world who I'm pretty sure has ever gotten a 140.
Alpha, we have visuals on your location.
I think we mathematically worked it out that the fastest possible time you can complete this game is just sub 134. Using multi-segments. Please don't shoot me again, thank you. He shot me twice there, that would have been really, really bad. Okay, good, the Grenadiers on the other side. In Ultimate Edition, we can skip this Troika fight, but we gotta do it the normal way. So this guy's chilling. Okay, he's all the way at the back over there. Hello. That guy's the only one that I actually am any bit concerned about. Bye. That guy follows me all the way down here, he can be a problem. There's an Easter egg apparently on the other side there, but I'm not going to find it. Apparently it's just some kind of creepy photo, but I don't really think that it's much of an Easter egg. I don't think there is many Easter eggs in this game. Like, there's legitimate Easter eggs in Gears of War 2, but there's not many in the campaign in this game. A lot of lies, too. The dialogue in this game is pretty next level, particularly once we get the whole team together.
Get up there, sir.
You know, where we don't have Kim controlling us. I mean, a really good... Wow, that was a really good hammer, Dawn. He's gonna let all these nemesis kill themselves. Okay, cool. I think that's almost it. Okay, we're done. Pretty good section right there. Could have been better. Could have gotten the fourth strike at the start. If I got that fourth strike at the start, it would have been just fucking incredible. But, you know, you deal with what you deal with. Time for China Shop.
So, what's the plan? Unfortunately, all we gotta do is get her to follow us.
Hello. Am I dead? There's a glitch in this game that I just got. Not actually my fault there. There is actually a legitimate glitch in this game. Where sometimes when you start a boss fight, the game will force auto-run you. Run you. Where's Dom's positioning? That's not good. I gotta pick him up.
Throwing frag!
Okay, Dom's actually in a decent position here.
Nice!
Okay, good. She's gonna chase me now.
Fire in the hole!
Might actually be a pretty good berserker despite the random death due to the glitch.
Throwing frag! Let's get out of here. Move out.
Okay, I gotta turn my music off just 1 second here. Right here. Yes, the bullets attract her. Come on, baby. Not that way. Come on. So despite the 2 short deaths, this has been a pretty solid start. Hammer Dawn is weird. Hey, Cole, Baird, it's all clear.
It's all clear.
Pretty good first act. PB pace, let's go. Okay, we can go back to listening to music now. I need to hear where she is. I wasn't quite sure where she was. Yes, there is a glitch in this game where sometimes she'll just run forward. There's also audio glitches as well, which is why she sounds sometimes really incredibly loud. Why some of the music just like amps up to max volume.
The emulsion factory is 10 clicks ahead. But be advised, you've got enemy units moving to your location. They definitely know where you are.
Copy that. Great. Baird and I will go left. You two take right. Sounds good. You been out here before?
Skipping cutscenes in this game is actually more enjoyable than skipping cutscenes in the other Gears of War games.
We're in enemy territory.
Nice movement.
This sucks. No, we're blocked. See if you can find another way into the building.
Copy that.
I'm gonna grab these grenades, we're gonna need them in a couple seconds. This is the last ever fight you'll see me use the Hammer Dawn in this act. At all. Or at least hold the Hammer Dawn. We don't use it anymore.
Fire in the hole.
He's gun go. There it is. Free ammo, not good. Where this guy's gun go.
These guys are almost as big as
Yeah.
you, Cole.
I need their ammo. 7 ammo. No, I guess that's okay. 7 ammo is definitely workable with. I don't need to be perfect with it to hold that ammo up.
Save us for later. Like a snack.
Bullshit.
You think I'm kidding? I think you're bad shit crazy. That's what I think. Oh, ain't that cute?
Like 2 hours.
Nice reload bug.
Stay.
This game has quite a few bugs.
Bring it. Nice.
Hello?
Regroup.
Copy that.
I could use a hand here. You gotta get out of here. Now, if you got a plan, let's hear it.
I know somebody who lives out here. Piece of crap junker, but runs. What?
What? You know one of these stranded guys?
Stranded guys?
Yep.
There's a camp up
There's a
ahead.
camp up ahead.
So, what?
You hang out with stranded?
I don't
I don't hang out, dickwad. I'm looking for someone.
Shut up.
Shut up, Baird. Keep moving.
What I say? I'm sure there's some nice stranded. Maybe not.
So we really gotta hope that we don't die here, because deaths here can be very fucking bad. Come on, hit the door, thank you. Takes a while for that door to work.
See, Corpser, I told you it's
One of the most deadly areas in this whole game. May not look it, but it definitely is. You can't see it at first, as to why this area can be so deadly. Nice double kill right there. I gotta imagine Dragon's playing, so this part is easy. And that's why this area is so scary. This guy's Boom Shot go? They just fall through the ground. I guess that's unfortunate. That's why I like having the 7 shots instead of 6. If I had 6 shots there, I would have been screwed with that going through the ground.
Net.
This is bullshit.
Keep moving.
Kicked their ass. Not over yet, Baird. Gotta reload. Why? That's why. I like how we kicked their ass, but we never really killed anybody though. That's one of the hardest sections to do casually, but in the speedrun it's a bit of a meme. Nice. Same old shit. Frankliner? Yep.
Yeah.
Usual spot. Dog bullshit's not gonna help you out here. Oh shit, I'm sorry. Sorry for what?
You, Biggie. Blow me.
Blow me. Gotcha, Gasm.
What are you, my mom?
What are you, my mom? Ah, it's the goddamn cog. Only crazy guys move around on the ground.
So where we going, Franklin?
Chap's gas station, corner F Street and 13th.
There's gonna be a lot of locusts between here and there.
Shit, you got that right. You need to hit our checkpoints for some ammo. The first one's by the river. So if I was your ass, I'd get my ass over there pronto. You dig?
I'm getting the stuff done. This chapter's so difficult. I feel like I just fucked this whole chapter up. I should just reset on that.
Let's find that checkpoint.
My movement wasn't flawless. Yeah, that's why that chapter's the hardest in the game. Go to inside. Oh, no, I want this. Okay.
Let's do this.
Take the stairs.
They should be here. There you go. That was a pretty good minute. You can manipulate Dom's AI now that you're in the second act, which is really useful, as you can see me doing. We're going to do that a little bit later on as well. We'll do that probably about 4 or 5 times in this run. There's a way of doing it in the Ram fight, which is hilarious. If you manipulate Dom to attack in the final boss fight in this game, he'll attack and then just die instantly. It's always funny. You basically send him on a suicide mission. You're not going to be able to kill any of them. Let's see if Dom can kill any of them, though. We're moving a little bit too fast for Dom's aim. Any aim there from Dom.
We crossed the river.
Checkpoint 1 should be straight ahead.
How's it going, Bear?
How's it going, Baird? Oh, it's bullshit. Somebody here figured out the coal-plate thrash ball. Now that's all. Oh, Coltrane! Tell us all about that play again. And, hey, number 83, sign my shirt. Where the hell are you guys?
We're working on it. Sit tight. Stay there. We're coming over. Stay under the light. Oh, shit.
I'm still a little bit worried about my ammo. On my boom shot, because I didn't get the second boom shot. Sorry, the third boom shot, I should be saying. If I had 8 ammo or 9 ammo here, I wouldn't have anything to worry about.
All right, yo, Santiago, man. That means they're coming this way.
What are my bills doing?
Check the lights. Yo, man, you better keep moving. Checkpoint 2 is up ahead.
Yeah, I already paid off my bill. Elstra, please. Send me out bills when I've already paid my bill off.
Shoot every propane tank.
I'm really worried about the amount of, it's either that, or they kill us. So we're doing it.
We'll move through the building. Got it.
Nice, that's incredibly difficult. Dude, it saves about 20 seconds. Okay, we're good. Where is this guy at? There.
Delta, this is Control. We're seeing hostiles on our radar, near Delta 2's position.
Copy that.
Copy that. Are they aware?
Affirmative. They're taking defensive action.
Copy that. Delta out.
So, we're gonna grab this boom shot. Out again, because boom shots are repeat. Plugging up emergence holes and nothing else. Let's see if that we get dommed on in this run. Guess we'll grab this ammo for free, even though we don't really need it too much.
Marcus, get me over to that building.
Let's see what Dom wants to do here. Want to behave himself? It looks like he's doing okay. Looks like we should be okay. As you can see, I'm manipulating him to stop shooting, and then shoot again. In a few sections where we do abuse the AI control that we do have. Okay, we should be good. Yeah, we should be fine with this ammo. As long as I don't miss a shot on the boomer, we should be good. In theory. That's the theory anyway. So by being down this far, we actually avoid 2 wretches spawning in here, which is really nice. Might die here. I knew it. That's fine. We hit a checkpoint right there, so very, very irrelevant that we died. So we're gonna double up dialogue by not killing off that emergence hole, as you can hear right now. Which means we can't actually do this skip here. You can kick that door open sometimes. I've only done it like I think 2 or 3 times in the amount that I've run this game in, so... It's obviously a lot better to do the double dialogue time save than do the, They both save about the same time too. To do the, Try to kick the door open time save. I can actually hear the game, so I don't have to repeat what Chap says anymore now. Nice. I got a new headset cable. Cost me $40, but whatever. Look at Chaps. It's Junker.
Where's a junker? I think you guys are gonna make it, so I didn't fill it up.
It's a little bit too late though. Oh well, that's not too bad. As long as I don't die, it's fine.
Get in here. You stay away from my red.
Just gonna wait for this guy to get just a little bit closer though. So that I don't miss an easy shot here. We're good. That ammo back. That's a lost stretch. No. These AIs kind of glitch out after they spawn in, so gives you a good chance to abuse them. Pretty happy that fight went well.
Got the vehicle. We're heading back to pick up the rest of the squad.
Hurry, Marcus. Locust and Krill have launched a full-scale attack on their position.
This has been a pretty good act too. A lot of the top sections have gone really well. And the one death I had was pretty irrelevant. Quite hard to avoid dying there. You can do it, but it's quite difficult. Probably be just faster there as soon as you hit that checkpoint to reload last checkpoint. But then again, sometimes you do get through there, so...
It's gonna be Krill. Use the UV turret. This junker can only power the turret or the engine. Not both.
Fucking tooltips. This one's one that's really important to take proper control. So the tooltips here, when you press A, you actually just straight up stop if you don't take your hand off the right trigger. You have to re-press down the right trigger to start moving again. Which is the hardest thing in this entire section. Other than that, you're meant to use the UV turret with your AI, but they're completely irrelevant in this section. Never use it. I'm meant to burn all the Krill and kill them all, but we don't do that. The Krill only make a comeback in the Ram Shadow DLC. And that's it. The DLC that I actually don't own despite speedrunning and being, you know, the fastest any percent time in Gears of War 3. My line matters a lot in this section. That's about the only thing that I can really say here. These krill will also slow you down if you start taking too much damage from them. You don't want that. See, they're like slowing me down a little bit. It's kindly only relevant a few times. I'm gonna run out of all that boom shot ammo again. We're actually a boom shot clip behind where we need to be at the minute. Like a boom shot down. And I completely whiffed, that's not good. Thankfully we do have an easy backup to this. That's kind of what I wanted to see though, was those guys spawn in. Please die. Okay, good. And there's a guy still alive here. Hello? Oh, there's another guy still alive over here. Must have been from the other emergence hole where I whiffed the shot straight into the boom shot. I'm just glad I didn't die from that. It changes the AI patterns. There's plenty of grenades here for me to pick that grenade back up, so... The old strats here were to just use the grenades, so... Not too much slower. And I cannot hit this guy. There we go. What I can do here. There we go. So many enemies there. Probably a lot faster for me just to use a grenade. I probably shouldn't be standing up here like this because there are 4 boomers down there and one shot of them can kill me if they hit me directly in the head. But it's all good. It's gonna be a very, very good split. This might be gold. It is. That little roll that I just did there saves time.
Copy that, Delta. The pumping station lift is
Trust me.
offline, so you need to enter the mines through the factory. Continue down this road.
Affirmative. Let's go. Stupid junker. Piece of shit.
Can you fix it? Jared can fix anything, man. He just needs a rat paw.
Control, we got what looks like glowing wretches out here.
Copy that. We've had reports of language rupture before, possibly due to direct emulsion exposure.
Be advised, they are extremely volatile. We're battling the infected now. Wonderful.
Wish I hadn't.
You battle a lot more infected in Gears of War 3. spend most of the time battling the infected actually in that game, which is kind of useful. Particularly in the first act, I think the whole first act is just us fighting them. With the exception of the like last little section. Probably got rid of about 20% of them just there. When you kill one of those Lambent Wretches, they do explode, and their explosion actually does enough damage to start a chain reaction with other Wretches, which can be kind of somewhat annoying, but also really, really helpful. Go back inside. The Xbox 360 actually doesn't have proper rain physics, so what they can do is they can put a visual effect like it looks like it's raining on the screen. They can put rain sound effects in the game, but they can't actually use water effects as in to look like it's raining. So what they did was they just made the palette down there on the ground in the water actually just make it look like it's being affected by rain. The rain's not really hitting it at any given moment. There is no rain. Basically, the 360 can't utilize rain, which comes out pretty clearly in the Xbox One version. On the 360, it actually directly looks like rain, and you won't notice it. But on the Xbox One, you will. It just looks like a bunch of lines on the screen. Kind of annoying. So thankfully, we only have to deal with it in that section.
Delta, let's not waste any time meeting up. Let's just find that control room. Watch out for the boogeyman. Just see if you can get the lights back on. Delta 1 out.
As speedrunners, we don't really like the weather very much in this game. We have a skip that would be possible if it didn't have Razor Hail in Gears of War 2. That would save about 3.5 to 4 minutes plus at least. And that's minimum. Like, that would be like, you'll break in like new fucking world record kind of level runs for that section. Really sucks. That game could be down to like 2.5 on world record pace. If that skip existed. I've got to get a message down to the Coalition to find out if we can get that. If we can get the Razor Hail damage down there removed. To make that skip possible. Kappa. Because that would be so cool. If we can figure out how to do that one. Because the skip works. We know it works. We know that it's easy to make work. It just has Razor Hail in it, so it doesn't work. If we can find a way to do that skip before the Razor Hail starts to impact the game, which isn't going to happen because we're indoors when that happens, we could have easily have completely broken the game and saved 10 to 15 minutes, which would have been the biggest skip in Gears of War history. So it's really unfortunate that it doesn't exist.
Come on, man. A little bit of this is good for you. Builds your immune system.
Would have been a skip so big it makes the skip in this act look small.
Delta 2 out. No way. Sucks to be them.
That's quite unfortunate. Hi, boys.
Hi, boys.
I can smell you two a mile away.
Screw you, man. Get down here and see how much you like it. There's room for one more. It's a fucking party down here.
No thanks.
Keep moving. We'll see you at the carts.
So there's ammo in this room, but if you go get it, it spawns a wretch, and it's also out of our way. We don't need that ammo. We've got work to do.
If we stay here, they'll kill us for sure.
Relax, will you? You Gears all suck. Bunch of bloodthirsty fascist pigs.
If we cut through here, we'll be all right.
Hello? There you go. Okay. This isn't looking good because we didn't have that one fall on us. I reckon that we're not gonna get the fast route. We might, but no. We might not either. Having sound effects that you can actually hear the sound slightly before. Dom, out of the way. Yeah. Don't fall in a hole. Well, at least Dom hasn't completely reset us yet, which is good. He's still got time to, unfortunately. I mean, most of his reset potential really comes on the first Berserker, so he went down in an out of position way, which was really good. I was able to get the Berserker away from him so she didn't kill him and then just have him down the whole time, and as soon as that happens, you get pretty good there. So we lost 20 seconds there just due to unfortunate RNG. There's nothing you can do. If you get bad RNG there, you get bad RNG there, you just keep playing. I'm really hoping that I can get like a sub 2 hour run at least. That was good. That fight there went really well. So if you're not looking at this door, or you're a fair distance away from it, when you kill the last enemy, it will just instantly open. I remember when being here at 10 minutes used to be faster, now I'm here 4 minutes faster than that. So just waiting for a checkpoint here. For a couple seconds, it'll come up and then we're gonna do something. Hardest trick in the game right here. Look how difficult that is. So that saves about 45 seconds. Hopefully we get the proper RNG here, so I see, yeah, I got both of them here, that's good. So I need to kill these two guys here, they're the only relevant two to kill. I had to dodge the wretch behind me. Oh god, Dom killed him, which wasn't good. Those guys do explode. It's interesting, I guess they don't really want to give it away, but those locusts never shoot at any of the Lambent wretches, which is really weird. To kill these guys. This is where I'm going to get my ammo back. I'm hoping for 4 shots. There you go, good. Pretty safe though, that trick. Doors will open eventually. There we go, 5 bullets, exactly what the doctor ordered. So now that makes up for me not getting the clip before because I had a 4 and a 5 shot. So we're at the car control room. Now, people that run this game casually will remember this is one of the coolest sections of this game. Us as speedrunners, nobody likes these kind of sections. We all know what this is.
What? Let's just get this over with. Let's do this thing.
Woo! It's your friendly auto-scroller, and in this auto-scroller we don't do too much. This is actually an okay auto-scroller though. Some of the dialogue here is just legendary, and it's also the only one in this game, so it doesn't annoy me as much as Gears of War 2 and 3's auto-scrollers, particularly the sub-auto-scroller in Gears of War 3. Without a doubt the worst auto-scroller in the entire game, because that gun is awkward to control. Sometimes you feel like you get cheated on, particularly on insane difficulty in that section. And it's also really long and boring. It's like, I think it's like a 10-minute, 12-minute auto-scroller. It has 2 potential toilet break stops. It's just how boring it is. Mind you, that run eventually hit to the pace where we don't have to worry about going to the toilet during it, but we don't have to do too much in this section. We only have to kill a couple of enemies and that's it. But coming up shortly after this is going to be the biggest skip in the entire franchise. The train's at home on the rails. This skip was found by Brassmaster, and it's pretty cool to say the least. We have a little light attached to this thing. I believe so. Lots of emulsion down there. Oh, look at it all. So bright. There's not really much to look at in this room. So Jack, by the way, pretty much gets a free ride with this no matter where we go, because he always manages to find a way. We stop for like a long period of time at parts and wait for our allies to join up. What ends up happening is Jack has control over this control room, which Anya's controlling Jack, who's our little robot friend. And Jack is without a doubt the best character in this series. He very rarely annoys me. He can be somewhat annoying in Gears of War 3, but for the majority of Gears of War 3, he's incredibly useful. Alright, tickets out, Mikey's out, ticket inspector's coming. Does anybody have train tickets?
Checking tickets?
Apparently we don't, because he's shooting at us. We can do a pretty crazy shot here. Nope, he's not going to. I stood up there and looked at him.
Control, this is Delta. Do you read?
Might have to listen to this dialogue twice.
I copy. You're almost there. The drilling platforms are straight ahead in the core room.
You guys hear that?
Yep.
Then move out.
Okay, good, we don't have to listen to it twice. The game was working as intended. I knew it was going to be behind me. They can spawn on either two side there. The reason I got 5 ammo, and that's really good, is because I need to use 4 here. In this section. Or at least 3, minimum. So it's nice to have that couple of extra ammo later if needed.
Control, this is Delta. We've entered the core room.
Stand by, Delta. I'm raising the platforms for you.
Raise those platforms. So there's going to be 2 boomers that spawn here. You can't get ammo off either of these boomers, which really sucks. And yeah, we gotta kill these guys in 4 shots, so I gotta hit this first shot here, which is the hardest of all shots to hit. Beautiful. There we go.
Remind me to stay
Perfect.
behind. Everybody, get on your platform.
That was a really good fight, though.
Control, this
That's a lot harder than when I made it look.
platforms.
Copy that. Sending platforms down now. Once you're in the mine, you'll need to find the pumping station and plant that resonator. Get it done before dawn. We don't want to be there.
We don't want to be there when the Crow come back. I think that was my best ever fight on those 2. This cutscene's unskippable. And this line of dialogue I have heard an infinite amount of times. Damn. Stinks down here. There's krill shit everywhere. Right, enough. Let's get this done and get out of here before the Crow come back. So what we're going to do here is we're going to be on this little kind of corner thing, I guess you could say, and we're going to do very, very similar to, if you remember, all the way back in Act 1, the second cedar. Kind of similar to that skip, rather. But that's not all what this skip has to offer. So the ground is trying to despawn underneath us. That's not where we want it to despawn, so we look down and respawn in the ground. A little bit of a side roll here. Run up here. Get our positioning right. Look up to help despawn the ground underneath us. It sometimes works, sometimes doesn't. There we go. I think I'm a little bit too late. Hopefully I'm not, but I think I'm a little bit too late. Oh, we were perfect. Yeah, you do take fall damage from that, which is interesting that this game has fall damage. So staying to the left on that wall actually is another part of this skip, I guess, but it's also kind of separate. Actually despawn some wretches in that here. And you just don't want to die here at all. We're good. Okay, there's only those 3 enemies that are killed after we've done the enemy despawn. So welcome to Angry Titan. Hopefully we don't get bugged out here. So the way how you get this guy to move is you shoot him in the gut once, and then you shoot him in the mouth. You saw the Berserker glitch that happened to me, it can happen again on this section. As soon as this guy's back far enough here, you can shoot those off and an unskippable cutscene plays. Very, very easy boss fight, very quick too. We're about to come up on the hardest fights so far in this game. There's a couple of really, really hard ones, and this one definitely ticks the box into the top 5. Alongside that one in Act 2, which went really smoothly with the 2 snipers. I would say those 2 both qualify. This upcoming fight and the one there both qualify for the hardest ones. In fact, this one might be and is arguably the hardest fight in this entire game. So we've regrouped with Cole and Baird, even though we only saw them like half a second ago because of the skip. So the game's back to normal, it now knows exactly where we are. Has no problems, no dramas. So this upcoming fight here is about 4 minutes of time loss if you die just once. So we do not want that.
Whoa. Look at all that juice. Hey, Marcus. How much do you think all that emulsion's worth?
I don't think I can count that high. I'm gonna roadie run here. I didn't quite get there. Gonna hit a little bit of it. I couldn't get the roll in. It's unfortunate.
Okay, here's a plan.
Happened a lot faster than what I thought it would.
We're going straight in.
Alright, no more music. Serious time.
You 2 flank right and provide
Very, very serious time.
above all, protect that resonator. You got it?
Got it. Got it.
You hear that?
Very serious time. This dialogue here is hilarious. Yeah, right. When's the last time the wind said hostiles to you? I reset this section not because I died here a lot back in the day as a casual, just because I loved hearing this dialogue.
Oh, shit. Looks like they upgraded.
They're called Theron guards.
You think they know what we're doing? Well, we're not here to sell cookies. So they know
When
something.
did I first get an Xbox? 2013. July 2013 was when I first had my 360. So I've had this game since July 2013. Not 2013, fuck. 2007, when I was 13. So I got the 13 from. July 2013 would have been when I got my Xbox One, actually. Oh no, it would have been April. Yeah, it was 2013 when I got my Xbox One. Maybe 2014. One of those two. I don't know why I'm talking about this during the hardest fight in this whole game. But it's going incredibly smoothly. How are you doing? Well, should be it. There's one more around here. Lead eyes. Yeah, he's all the way down here. Sometimes one of them likes to go down there. I was making sure that he wasn't around the other side though.
Time to go home. Baird, you set up the resonator. Get that elevator back online.
And that is a gold split. Damn, look at that pace. This could very quickly become Sub-Brass Master. Very quickly. And or it could just be Act 4 lull. I'm really hoping it's not Act 4 lull. I do remember my weapons here this time though, so that's good.
Incoming. We need to secure this courtyard. Move out.
So this is also another fight that qualifies into the top 10 hardest fights in this game. Easily top 10, very possibly top 5. I would say it's top 5. Top 5, definitely. It belongs along with the Act 2 fight and the fight that I just did before, both which I flawlessly did. Hello. You are very, very scary today. Free ammo there for your boom shot in the back. I'm gonna use that in a bit. An enemy over here. Might deal with him first. Let my AIs start to deal with these other guys. I like all the way over there. Another one just over here. Wait, there's still one more to die. Oh, yeah. Over here. I can't really see the Therons too well in this color palette. Guess that's the art of stealth for them. There we go. I probably should have known. I whiffed. I whiffed again. I'm staying right in that guy's melee range for a very deliberate reason. Ow. Shouldn't have done that. These guys are incredibly scary. Where's this last enemy at? There you go. Disappeared. So once again, as with all split sections in this game, I'm happy not to die there. That is easily one of the hardest fights there, and dying to those boomers, there is an insane amount of time loss. And believe me, dying to those boomers, incredibly common. I love the sound of Therons. I'm gonna kill these guys too. The guy behind them roaring. There we go.
We've got a problem at Triple C. Door secured from above.
Sit tight, Dom. We're almost.
There's still an enemy left down there, which is fine.
Hammer of Dawn is offline.
So yeah, that's why we don't use the Hammer of Dawn here. Just because we can have a second weapon if we need it. Probably we won't, but... We're gonna need the boom shot up ahead anyway. We're gonna switch over to the Hammer of Dawn and say goodbye to the boom shot for a little while. Get one back later. Another enemy right behind me. May as well go in now. If I failed that reload. So the wretches here don't matter a whole hell of a lot. As you can see. Oh god. Oh, the Monka S. Trying to save a little bit of ammo here. One more enemy here. There he is. Beautiful. You're irrelevant, Wretch.
You know it. That's why we're here.
Oh god. Alright. That was incredibly close, that fight. I just don't want to die. Like, I can easily PB here that I don't die and fuck up heavily.
Control, this is Delta 1. Delta 2 is caring for wounded and flag.
But I'm very happy with that section. That section's very hard. This is easily the hardest act in this game. By a large margin, just because Act 5 is extremely short. Act 5 is like, I think, half the time of every other act in this game.
Shit. Jack,
Which might not sound like it lowers the difficulty setting, but it does. Grab this.
You know what that means.
Yeah, I know what that means. Take cover.
8 boom shot ammo. Boom is again.
Get that door open now. Tell me those satellites are ready. Well then, okay. Hold on. Let's drop the hammer.
Beautiful.
Good to
May
go.
as well grab this hammer because I went around that way. Gonna need that in a minute.
Nice.
Because obviously there's another chance for Dom to screw us over, right?
Situation's FUBAR
Not
here.
really, but...
Hostiles everywhere. We're getting the hell out. Roger that. Watch your ass. We'll see you at the house.
This day just won't end.
Yeah, at least in prison.
Listening highs and they got me 3 hearts in a card.
Who's that? Shh, quiet.
So she always runs in the same pattern in her very first charge in this section. Forgot which path to take there for 1 second, so I waited for her. Give me a clear and clean indicator. Alright, your charge. You're automatically forced to charge here. Just like that, she's dead.
How about we never do that again?
Yeah.
Running out of time.
Apparently we're running out of time. I probably could have just run straight through that fire. Lol. New chapter. This commentary. Yeah, I'm not really doing commentary at the minute. Need to plug up that Like, my main focus here just isn't commentary at all. Surely not a PB. Yeah, man. Not really concentrating too much on commentary, just trying to get this run done and dusted, and this part's incredibly difficult. They spawn in these enemies. Back here, grab this. All these off. Boing. Have that armor. Die. The return of the Lancer. Have a Boomer come in a second here. Bye, Boomer. May as well grab this extra grenade. This off the dead Cedar. Nearly dead Cedar. I don't know why that seed is nearly dead.
Right with you. Who's next?
So I don't know really the whole plan behind this Theron's attack, but I believe he's named Tom. I believe that's the whole. I believe that's the Theron. Section is the guy who's very, very friendly. Ollie. Do it, thank you. You do have to clear out that whole section there. Annoying as it is. Or else this section here won't open up. Should quit speedrunning and focus on commentary. Yeah, dude. It's okay, because I'm gonna have Swags in my run helping me out. Commentary, because he's watching this whole run. Gotta kill all these enemies here. I'm gonna take this a little bit safer because I have no idea what this enemy pattern is.
Incoming frag.
You guys should be so low. Why aren't you dying? There we go. Do it. Okay, good. He whiffed. I had an idea where this guy was. Very slow fight, but who cares? If he hit me from that angle, would have been incredible. He would die. Okay. Really don't want to die here. Do it. Other guy? He's dead. I think he's dead. Finds him. Pops his head off immediately. That armor there is really useful. Just gonna use the lances here. A little bit safer. guys aren't really behaving themselves very much. Almost done. Lancers are slow, but they're also incredibly safe. And I'd rather a little bit of safety on this act because the devs got really lazy here. This guy can't kill you. He's meant to be the guy who is like throwing things at you repeatedly and then he just can't kill you on casual. He can on any other difficulty, but he can't on casual. Sometimes it takes to open a door.
Copy that. We'll meet you in the courtyard.
What's going on up there?
Oh, well, there's a bunch of assholes with guns up here and they're trying to kill us. Tear it out. Stick them.
Oh shit! Here they come.
Therons are just, they just have the coolest sound effects in this game. I love Therons, but I also hate them in the speedrun.
Marcus, I have something to tell you.
Not now.
Wow, he one-hit me. That is incredible. He hit me directly in the head. Okay, that's my only death so far in Act 4. I'm pretty happy if that's going to be my only death. If I'm only going to die to that boomer, I'm happy with that. Good Act 4. Not a bad death either. I only go back down here.
Not now.
Don't want that level. I actually need my pistol back. Where is it?
Don't mind if I do.
Are we gonna kill this guy or not? How did he get that fast of a shot off? Yeah, that guy was really scary. Oh, what did his gun go? Okay. Gonna need that later. Okay, good. Nice shot, lol. Okay, this act got a lot scarier than what I needed it to be, but whatever. We're in the house. The house can take only 8 minutes, or it can take a lot longer, depends. I'm gonna plug up this emergence hole here that appears. Okay, now I'm gonna take a deliberate path. Oops, that's movement. That's better.
Upstairs is clear.
Baird, what's the status on an APC?
The status is that it sucks. The clutch plate is cracked. I'm gonna have to take out the flywheel. Hey, Baird. Yeah, and build a drive shaft. We're gonna just fix it.
Right. Roger that. I can do that.
I'm gonna kill this guy who comes through here.
Did you feel that?
It's gotta be another hole.
There you go. That guy is actually a lot scarier than what he looks. Okay, we should be alright now. Gotta kill off this guy. Make sure that I kill that guy. I got through the really hard part. That's another hard section in this game. That's definitely top 10, maybe top 5. Maybe in the top 5. The very end of this game, the very end of this act has an incredible amount of RNG involved in it. Okay, we already have grenades. Nice.
Hey, it's on fire out here! Damn it! Get the hell out cold. Uh-oh, sorry, baby. Watch members. Nothing we can do. APC's online. Copy that. Jack, rip that door.
Free ammo, why not? And do a little bit of grenade trickery here.
There's only one reason.
One where you get a locust stop digging. Check your ammo. Where did those shots come from? Line them up and knock them down. Oh god. Where's this guy? Here? Or is he over here? Coming back here. He's back with Dom. Good job, Dom. Dom was actually incredibly useful there.
Hit the lights.
Okay, I don't think we're gonna sub 150 this one. Alright. Off the wall, Marcus.
Yeah, whoa! Bring it on, suckers! This is my kind of shit!
Yeah, woo!
Seriously. Now. Let's move out. Right behind you.
Yes, we'll grab these grenades,
Locusts are in the courtyard.
just in case.
Get up here, will ya?
Just give me a second to grab some ammo. We just gotta deal with some wretches so we get some free ammo right now. Next wretch. Trying to listen to where they're gonna be coming out of. Still a couple more, I'm pretty sure. Oh, one more. Okay, we're good now.
Up through the house, second story. Hurry up!
Off the walls, Marcus. Look who finally showed up. Locusts are outside. Grab all those grenades back. Guess we'll go back.
Nice! Bring it!
Couple of enemies in here. Nice work, Dom. I'm proud of you, Dom. There's a boom elect right there. Gotta give that guy the old 1-2 jukaroo. Alright, nice. Almost done. Just need to not die at the end here. PB is pretty much guaranteed at this point as long as that I get past this section. One. And we did it! Oh, that feels good. Look at that look at that segments, dude. Look at that segment and pace. Like, oh. I am probably going to be the third person in the world to ever get a sub 150 in this game. It wasn't multi-segment. It's gonna be very, very hard for this run to fall flat on its ass here. I'm very good at this act. You believe? I believe in the sub 152. Look at that pace. Oh, I whiffed. Don't worry, I have a backup. Other guy. I think I gotta. Is this guy out?
Let's go! Damn it, we suck. We'll catch you right on
I believe too, dude. I 100% and wholeheartedly believe this run can easily
The bomb is at the front
PB.
of the train, and there are plenty of locusts on board. You gotta get going now.
So I don't have a sniper here, which is going to be a little bit awkward. Sorry, Locust, this is a ticket inspector. So where are the explodable tank? But thank you, Dom. We're gonna be using that later. We don't want to blow that up. There's grenades at the end here. This fight's going really, really well. These other guys are. Nice. Mega clean.
Got Nemesis on the radar.
That's not good.
Damn it. Jack, open this door.
Great. Now what?
Are you kidding me? Berserk!
Berserker! So, if you thought one wasn't bad, if you thought one was bad and the second one was easy,
Negative, Delta, you can't.
this one's even easier. They get easier as the game goes on, these ones, and this one,
Plan B. You got a plan B. What? Get
I
down!
don't know what that's gonna do it. Why? Pretty good I did.
Piece of shit. Contact.
Look at that split though.
Doors open, Marcus.
Phoenix, Hoffman's picked us up. We're on our way.
Affirmative. Here they come.
Wow, that guy just melted me. Hashtag melted. The Reaver shot me in the head, which AIs aren't meant to shoot you in the head, but for some reason, in lower difficulty settings, they're not meant to get as many, or, well, they're not meant to get headshots at all. Realistically, on this difficulty setting, but they do anyway. They quite like Halo's idea of difficulty settings. They try to make it impossible for you to get killed by a headshot. But the game definitely can headshot you, particularly with power weapons.
You've got chain guns.
Another guy behind me.
There's the ladder.
I'm on it. Watch our back.
Come on. Sorry, I'm counting how many that I gotta kill here. 4, 5, 6, I believe it's 8, and then we get the last one. 7, and then there's the last one, so there's 8 in total. Oh no, there's 1. 2 more. 9, 10. That's 9. 10. There's 10 to kill. And then here's number 11. So, pretty much done with all the hard sections of this game.
We need to get to that bomb.
Yeah, you don't want to do a jump over this wall right here. It's not the most intelligent thing to do, because that's why. It's gonna be this door. I remember which one it is now. This one. And then I gotta count these again, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then there's 6 on this side. And then there'll be 1 back on the other. There will be the last 2 spawn together from each roof. 2, 3, 4, 5.
They've only got a few more seconds.
This is a very possible sub 150. The ram fight can take less than a minute. Except we don't have grenades for it at the minute. Gotta kill all these guys here.
We're approaching target. GPS shows that you've picked up speed. You don't have much time.
Let's go. We're almost there. That was a little too close.
Monka S. We need our grenades, which are here.
Nice.
Are there any more grenades here? I don't think there are. Alright, looks like we're doing this with 2 grenades so we can't miss a shot.
Marcus, you've got to drop that data.
I'm gonna concentrate here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fuck. 5. I'm out of the way. At least he's actually doing a little bit of damage here. Yeet. Third fastest time ever. Let's go. That is only, I think, 6 minutes off world record pace. GG. Yeah, dude, GG. That is 7 minutes off world record pace. Actually, it's 6 minutes and 55 seconds off world record pace, not 7 minutes. So yeah, about 7 minutes off world record pace. And I am now the third ever person to get a sub 150 in Gears of War. I'm no longer Carmine position in Gears 1. I bought Brassmaster by 3 minutes. 3.5 minutes. And here's the end part of the game that, you know, nobody ever watches. I tell him that he got Gears 1 bolt, I really don't think that he cares. That was a really good run. I didn't even have my weapon, like, choice outright. Like, I used the Lancer a lot more than what I needed to at the end of that run, but I was playing safe. It was a guaranteed PB. I just wanted the sub 150. And my estimate at PAX is 210. I should easily make that.
They do not understand. They do not know why we wage this war. Why we cannot stop. Will not stop. Why we will fight and fight and fight. Until we win. Or we die.
That's the Rhino Reaver that Scourge uses. That's meant to be Scourge, but they didn't have the proper, like, knowing of what they were going to do with it. Design, so... That was still a really, really good run. I'm very happy with that. Now, who to host?